alongside Greg Anthony and Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Just off a road trip, the Pacers are back at home.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
Ware, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. It's Edey, high post. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Edey with the rebound. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Now here's Williams after R.J. Barrett's miss. Pass to Ware. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. It's sent back by Edey.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. We talked about the game plan he has in place for John Morant. The coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Ware. Misses the 3. And it's the Pacers ball. Edey, a screen. In the corner, it's Brown. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Morant with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
That puts them in the lead. Simons has got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's McDaniel. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Barrett. It's rebounded by Portis.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. It's stolen by Brown.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to kick the ball and head the other direction.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Now, here's Barrett. Hasn't made one yet.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here's Simons. Eason gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Ware. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Simon. He has 5. Drives to the hoop. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Magic shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
They've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's Newell following the score by Indiana. It's stolen. Here's Shepard. No good on the three. And it's Orlando's ball. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. With the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just out. Working the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
There's the pick. A three ball. Rebounded by Gafford. Indiana trailing here. To the left wing. Here's Carney. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. DiVincenzo with it. Defended by Gafford. Here's Krejci. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Magic lead by 4. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that it? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Kevin, back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, a big thing for Shepard going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Pass to Krejci. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off target with his three. Pacers trailed by 3. And every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Wells' shot is good.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Back to Kuzma. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Watkins. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Krejci. And Wiseman comes to help. Wells in the corner. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Pacers. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Shepherd. A three-pointer, no good. And so here's Orlando. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Morant with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Pacers trailed by 4. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Furphy. For the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Over to the left wing. And here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 1. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. 59 seconds left here in the second. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Morant left side. Takes a 3. Where, no good. .34 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Christie. To the wing on the left. From 13. Rebound by the Magic. Back to Morant. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Pacers with the lead. Edey, a screen. Down low. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Simons on the wing. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Morant surveying the D. McDaniels on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And the dunk by Edey.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And Anthony Simons got his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good men.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Here's Barrett. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Portis with it. Williams picks him up. Portis the screen. From outside the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
To the inside. Edey can't get it to fall. Orlando trailing here. Inside. It's stolen by Eason. Brown wide open. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pacers leading by 5. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
When Brown sees a lane, he doesn't hesitate. He attacks.
It's Williams, high post. He averages about 5 points a game. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The vertical of... Simons getting all the way up to the rim.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. County, good.
Simons becoming such a great distributor of the basketball.
Right side Barrett. Gets up a 3. Wiseman with the rebound. And Simons has got the ball here for Indiana. 6-point lead. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now Barrett. He's got 7. And Barrett slams it in.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
Pass to Eason. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Eason's got his first bucket in this one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
There's a screen. And he ducks it down.
And credit Brown, that was a nice find. He's expanded his passing game.
And it's Barrett penetrating. A three for DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 7.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Show some love and back to your hands. Here they are.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
With 2 seconds left. And the rejection by Gafford. Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Pacers out in front.
46.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. Back to Christie. Down low. Over in the corner, Portis. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way to the right side.
Indiana foul. Watkins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo to take the lead. It's rebounded by Portis. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Pass to Christie. Portis the screen. The shot's good from Christie. And the Pacers lead by 4.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Here's Ware. And stolen by Christie. Here's Watkins. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Christie can't make it. The Magic trailed by 6. Wells with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in this quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Nice shot by Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. There's Watkins. No good on the triple. The Magic trailed by 3. Wells with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And the dunk by Wells.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch. Well, those are some big points from Simon, delivering when they needed it.
DiVincenzo. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Simons surveying the D. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Edie can't get it.
That is a textbook blockout to secure the rebound.
McDaniels drained from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really deep.
Now McDaniel. Stripped it away. He's all alone. .131 left in the fourth quarter. It's Portis. 6 to shoot. Launches from deep. Morant there for the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. There's the drive. Oh, no good on the dunk. Now Edie. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Simon. Driving the lane. Now Eason. Outside Simons. Just 5 to shoot. And he blows the dunk. What in the world happened? Here's Barrett. Fires the 3. Down he goes for 3.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Now Barrett shoots the three. Edey rips down the rebound. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brown.
Yeah, Christian Brown is a fearless competitor. He doesn't back down from getting hit on the way up.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Barrett. The three is off. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up.